the basic models. We prepared them so you have something to start with. If you use the blue icon and go on basic model, so I showed you that every basic model has its own configuration file. But what we did with those basic models is that we used just a simple logic. So when you use the one chart models, you see that you can have most of the information. You can have the price, you can have volume, you can have at the top the toolbar, you can have the quote line and everything. What's happening is usually you can use it as it is, but usually you load the basic model to change something, whether it's adding, let's say, a slow stochastic and then say okay, or just move it a little bit in your layout of models. So at this way, when you click to close this model, it will prompt you and ask you to if you want to save it in your favorite. So when you load the basic model and then either just move the window or change anything in this model, when you close it, it will ask you if you want to save it within your favorite. Let's see that if you say no, it will forget what you have done. If you say yes, it will ask you a name. Let's say we call it YDD, and then the description would be anything like this, and say OK. Then if you go back to this window, you see one that's called YDD and the description. So it's now part of your new of your favorite models, and you'll find it here at the end of your model bar. So if you want to get rid of it, you simply go back on the button and you select this one and say delete. Are you sure? Yes. And that's it. And it's gone. So these are the basic model. You can load these models, any one of them. You just load it like the three chart model. If you just close it without moving it, it won't ask you anything, and it's just disappeared because you can reload it as many times as you want. So it's only asking you to save it if you move the window or change anything into this chart.